What's up, guys, and welcome to the first episode of the FIFA 18 series that I'm about to start. I titled it Around the World in 10 Seasons just because, well, that's what it is. Before each season, we'll spin the wheel to figure out which league we're going to use and then follow these set rules after that. So the first being, team must be a 4-star or higher. We must get a point out of the match to advance to the next team. We must go in alphabetical order. If you get relegated, you must stick with that same league and get promoted through that division before you can move on. If you run out of teams to use, you're able to use the national team of that league to restart the cycle. So for instance, if I run out of teams in, say, the Spanish league, then I get to use Spain, and I must get a point from that match to restart the teams that I could use. So without further ado, let's get into the wheels spinning so we could start the season off right. Okay, perfect. So we got the Turkish side, we got the Turkish league rather, but I'm not complaining about that just because, in Division 10, I'd rather use that league first with less competition, just so we're not in Division 1 or 2 using like a Russian league side or the MLS or something like that. So my goal was to kind of get these leagues out of the way at the beginning just so we could have an easier route towards the end, but you never know. We still have 9 more divisions. You never know what's going to happen. Let's get into the first team that we're going to use. So the first side is Başakşehir. I'm not really sure. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we're going to choose their orange kits. I'll show you the formation that I'm going to use. It's a simple 4-3-3, I guess you could call it. Maybe that's a stretch. I'm not sure. But Turan's in the center. He's a playmaker. He's going to do good for us. We got pacey wingers in Visha and Elisa. They sound like sisters, but they're men, so that's okay. Anyways, this looks like a strong side, to be honest. So I'm not complaining too much. Hopefully we can get into this quick and figure out who we're going to face. I'm quite excited for this series. Let's crack into game 1.
Well, this is the first game of the season.
How do we get Inter Milan against a Turkish side? Okay, so I was quite surprised with how this first game went. Immediately in the 17th minute, we stealed in the midfield, passing it around, through ball here, and then an easy finish right through the legs. Nutmegs the keeper. Alaya, the sister to Visha, is starting off the series right with a goal. 1-0 up in the 17th minute. What a finish. Then we get on. We lose the ball in the midfield. 23rd minute. 5 minutes later. We're playing Inter Milan. Not the easiest opponent. Nice little finish to the far post. My defense just fell asleep, honestly. I could not get that guy. But, it's Mauro Icardi. What do you expect? We're playing against a Turkish side here. So then they give the ball up with a free kick. Quite easily, honestly, in the midfield. Little turn by Adebayor. Gets his team up 2-1 in the 32nd minute. Quite a smooth side, to be honest. This guy's really good at this Adebayor guy. He's very agile for how big he is, but he's so strong, which enables him to body off his defenders, which is awesome. Good start to the series so far. Then after that, it got easy. A little heading finish, the rebound off the keeper. Then we steal it again with Visha. The twin sisters doing well for us in this series. Finishes it again. We go up 4-1, but we concede a little bit after halftime. Again, I knew that was going to happen. We're playing against a side that's far better than ours, but we handled this guy. 4-2 turned into 5-2 with this curling effort from the Togan. I'm pretty sure there's a few good strikers in the Turkish league, but I think this guy is pretty electric, so I was happy to use him in the first game. The game ends 5-2. I thought Handanovic was going to give us a little bit more trouble than what he did, but easy game 1, I'd say. Good to start off 3 points, and hopefully this continues in the series, or else this could be quite a long division. But we'll get on to the second game. So the second side being Besiktas, I know a little bit more about them through the Champions League. Just going to go with their all whites and similar formation to the last game. Just going to switch it up a bit. Drop the wingers down to midfielders because Quaresma is a little bit old and his stamina isn't as good as the twin sisters that we had in the last game. But of course, second opponent, Mexico. Who would have guessed that we would have gotten a great opponent for our second game? But with Besiktas, I think we'll be okay. We start off stealing it in the middle of the park. Little cheeky skill move there. Off the rebound. Bottom right corner. I'm playing like Kazooie. I could already see it. But we start the game off 1-0 up. 21st minute. What a start. Then they come straight back off a corner. A little lift. And then a fantastic finish. Oh my gosh, I could not believe that finish that just happened. But Lozano with the finish. I'm pretty sure Pulisic could have done it better. Just kidding. I don't want to get into that. That discussion is quite annoying in the first place. As being a Mexican American myself, I hear it quite a bit. But going on in the 31st minute, Talisca I thought his defender was going to step, but he didn't. He kind of just went wide right. And that looks like an easy finish for Talisca. You'll see more from him in this game. He was absolutely electric. There he goes again, going through. Fake shot, middle of the box. Curled shot, easy finish. Curling it right past Memo Ochoa's curled hair. My curl beats his, and we're up 3-1 in the 40th minute. That brings us to halftime. We're beating them pretty well in possession, almost 60-40. Have a ton more shots than he does, and it's great that ours are going in. Passing it around. Easy through ball. Negredo with a perfect finish. The guy has a rocket for a foot. It's just crazy how much shot power he has. And then he gets wiped out by Hector Moreno. I'm not sure if he was angry at his playing time at Roma, but he took it out on Negredo for sure. Gets the yellow card for his efforts, and then this. Talisca, about, I'd say, 100 yards out, rocket foot into the bottom right corner, little bend over the wall. He brings it to 6-2 and then does a girlish Mario skip to celebrate his goal. And we destroyed this guy 7-2. I honestly thought I would go more than that, but 7-2 is quite a good scoreline. That picks up our 6 point on the series. We are going swiftly into game 3. So it looks like it's Fenerbahce. Van Persie left this club. I want to see why. It might be the weather, but you never know. I had high hopes going into it until I saw who our opponent was. But we get into the game straight away, 7 minutes in, a little through ball, and then a beautiful finish to the top left corner. Beautiful finish. After that, Liverpool had a handful of chances. He absolutely fired upon my keeper, and I was questioning where my defense was. They might have gone and got a Turkish coffee, but I'm not sure. It was pretty uneventful other than my goal in the first half, but other than that, you missed about 15 shots that he had. I was sweating bullets, 6 on target. My keeper was great in the first half. Easy passing, sweating it out, just like they do in real life with the counterattack. What a goal by them. Fair play to him. 65th minute, ties it up, 1-1, and I have to say, it did not get much better. They come back again about 10 minutes later. Easy finish under the keeper, not so easy. I probably would have chipped if I did that in real life. But based off the scoreline, most people would think that the game is over. But wait until you see this. Yeah, nothing happened. I lost that game. So we end the third game with a loss, 2-1 to Liverpool. 6 points out of a possible 9. Not bad, honestly, not bad. Based off the rules, we'll have to start with Fenerbahce next episode. But thank you guys for watching this first episode of the series. It's kind of a pilot episode, so please feel free to give suggestions on how to make the series better, or if you liked it, just say, you liked it. That was awkward. Anyways, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.